Good afternoon, guys, and happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces. I thought I would share with you guys a update from the grocery store expedition today. We did not end up going to Meijer or to Menards, so I think we're gonna do that tomorrow, hopefully in the morning. The Bears don't play until Sunday night football tomorrow, so luckily we have a good chunk of time during the day. We kind of wanted to go, the soccer for the high school is doing like a community recognition kind of thing, where the community can all come together and recognize the soccer team that won state, which was awesome. So we might go to that tomorrow too. I think is at 4 o'clock maybe, and then again the football game I think is 7 o'clock or something like that it starts, so we have most of the morning. Again, there's football on all day, which we normally end up watching, but we can leave, run out there, grab those things that we need, and then get back. So we were going to Meijer so that we could hopefully get our Thanksgiving turkey, because it sounds like we probably won't be having Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving Day, celebrating with family, but for our immediate family here we will be having Thanksgiving dinner, our Thanksgiving here, which again normally involves this kind of the basic stuff. So again, we will need a turkey. Last year I think we did a turkey breast, but I got it last year for 88 cents a pound, I think, at Jewel, and they didn't have it that cheap this year. They did have it on sale for 99 cents, and they had it at Valley Produce and at Jewel both last week, but Valley Produce was their 3-day sale, and I missed, or 2-day sale, and I missed that because I think it was Thursday and Friday, and we were at the soccer game last Friday, so that's why I ended up missing that. So we didn't end up getting the turkey breast, so we're gonna probably get a full turkey. And then if they do end up though, if I see at Jewel, oh, Jewel has got their, the turkey breast that I think is the Jenny O, turkey breast, then we will probably pick one of those up as well, just because they're a little bit smaller, and we can use those for if we wanted to do it for Christmas Eve or for Christmas Day, or for even just for regular dinner. We can do that and then do the whole turkey for Thanksgiving. The other thing too is that we don't have a super large oven. We don't normally end up, we'll probably get a smaller turkey, but we don't have a super large oven. So when we are cooking the turkey, unless we're doing it in the roaster this year, I don't know how we're doing it, but that seemed to have worked, I think, when we did it last year, just because it was smaller, the turkey breast, I think. So anyways, that was my thought process. But again, it doesn't hurt to pick up a turkey, and then if they do have that on sale as well, we can also get that and again use it for a different day. But I thought, again, I'd show you guys some of the deals that I got. Mostly the stuff in the fridge. I'll show you guys kind of the before, and then I don't know if it will be tomorrow maybe, or one day this week. I will probably have everything all organized up in the fridge, and I'll show that to you guys as well. One thing, I think there was just one thing that popped out to me at, what was it, at Caputo's, was actually, sometimes they will clearance out the stuff that is close to the sell-by date. It's used by November 18th. I will probably end up using this week. I don't know when the 18th falls, but again, it is probably will be used up this week. And honestly too, most of it in here looks better than sometimes the stuff that I get at Aldi. This is also organic, and I got 2 packages because they're 5 ounces, so it's 10 ounces. Normally I get the non-organic stuff from Aldi, and it comes in an 8-ounce thing, so I will be having a little bit extra spinach this week for my salads. So I got 2 of these, which were 50 cents. So it was $1 for these, which was actually cheaper than what I normally spend at Aldi. And again, it is getting close to sell-by date, but I personally prefer organic baby spinach. I think it tastes like the leaves are not as thick, and especially the stems too. I think I just prefer that more. And then too, they had strawberries, which were not a great sale. They were $2 each. I only ended up picking up 2, one for Jack, and then also 2, one for myself for my salads, along with raspberries back there that were also $2. And we have the one thing of raspberries that's left over from last week. Although I did see at Meijer, which again, since we're going to be going, I probably should have maybe double checked that, but they had theirs for $1.50 instead of $2, or $1.25 actually, instead of $2. So I might pick up a couple more packages while I'm over there. And then I don't know where this came from, guys. This was somebody's splurge. We also got, they had a bunch, honestly. Caputo's was a place to go this week. They had amazing deals. They had cream cheese with 79 cents. They also ended up having, they also had chicken breast, which was 99 cents a pound. I got about 10 pounds, but it was 9 chicken breasts. They were a little bit bigger than that. So I ended up, again, getting 9 chicken breasts. I have 4 freezer dinners that I'm going to be doing for sure, plus another 2 that I probably can do, and then I was thinking of freezing 3 for my mom as well, along with a 3-pound or so thing of ground beef, which was 99 cents a pound, is further back there, that I got and am going to freeze for her as well. We got lettuce, and there is a cucumber in here, along with, I think there is some further, way further back there is organic grape tomatoes that are gonna all go with the salad. I will probably cut that up maybe tomorrow or Monday because the salad's kind of starting to go. It actually looks still pretty good. But normally I just leave a chopped up salad in the fridge for whoever wants it. It's kind of just like having the bag salad, but it's, I think, cheaper, it's fresher, tastes a little better, my personal opinion, but that's what I've got in there. Bell peppers, I think, were 79 cents a pound or something like that. I didn't get a whole ton of stuff for the fridge. There's still, again, some leftover stuff. We've got some broccoli and cauliflower that's cut up right underneath here as well, that I will probably do for steamed side dish this week. I got 2 more avocados. These were 79 cents, I think. And then also I ended up getting from again, Caputo's. They had a bunch of their Best Choice, which is their like store brand products, were on sale. The chicken broth and all the broths were 99 cents each, which is, I looked at Aldi, theirs is $1.39 for their non-organic, which is almost 40 cents cheaper than getting it at Aldi. So I ended up picking up actually 5 of these. My mom's gonna do chicken noodle soup tomorrow, so I got her 2. I got 2 for the pantry that I'm probably gonna use for a later freezer dinner, and then I also got 1 for myself that I'm gonna be using for freezer dinners that I'm making for this week, again with my chicken breast and all that stuff. So I'll share that with you guys probably as I make them. Again, I think I'm gonna be doing 6 freezer dinners this week, but 4 of them will be of the same recipe and the other 2 will be of the same recipe as well. And two of them, if you guys have seen my barbecue chicken, it is just, I'm freezing 2 of the chicken breasts separate to do barbecue chicken with. They also had 2 in the fridge, which is all put away. Actually, it's not. They had their butter as well, was $1.99, and they had their baking chocolate chips were 99 cents as well, which we have, like, I looked actually when I was cleaning out the pantry the other day, I still have some of the Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies that I bought last year, or chocolate chips that I bought last year, that don't go bad until September of this coming year, and so they will be good for, like, you know, holiday baking season and all that stuff. And I still had a bunch actually left over when we were cleaning out the pantry and the laundry room. I found a bunch of them, so I really wasn't into buying them, although it was a super cheap price, and I would probably have bought them if they weren't what it looked like from at least the picture. I was going to check at the store and forgot, but it looked like they were just like the semi-sweets and I think maybe milk chocolate, which I think again is what we have. If it was like, you know, butterscotch and the white chocolate or whatever, I probably would have picked them up, but again, it didn't look like that from the ad. They didn't specify, it just said select varieties, and again, I didn't check at the store, I forgot. So it would have been cool if that was included, because normally those ones are the ones that are more expensive, but I'm kind of assuming that was probably just like the semi-sweets and the milk chocolate. Anyways though, guys, I'm sure there's tons of other stuff floating around here, but I just thought I'd point out to you guys some of the good deals that we did get this week. There was a lot of good stuff that was going on. Again, there's cantaloupe and you know, apples are always on sale, literally almost always on sale, but again, I did notice at Meijer there was a few things that I was like, maybe I'll kind of like take advantage, only because I feel really dumb if we drive all the way out there. I go to get a turkey, they don't have it, and we wasted a trip. Like, they did have a couple of little things that were on sale that I was like, wow, that's really cheap, or like that's a really good deal, you know, and stuff like that. So I was again, kind of thinking like I might as well if I'm there, and then if they have the turkey, I might also, just because I don't know, it depends. And again, I don't want to spend a whole lot because we do have stuff that we have to get for Thanksgiving next week. Again, if we get the turkey out of the way, and I do have some stuff that I pulled out of the pantry already that we do have that's set aside for Thanksgiving specifically, you know, that kind of stuff. But you know, we have been kind of going over the stuff we need and knowing that at least a couple things, big things, are out of the way would be nice. But again, it, you know, I don't want to spend a whole ton of money on just extra things or snacky stuff when we do have to like think about Thanksgiving is next week, and we tend to spend more money. And I'd also like to, you know, to be able to, you know, for holidays and stuff like that, you know, do cheese platter during the day or whatever, you know, earlier, you know, do something nice for breakfast, you know, that kind of stuff is normally what we end up doing anyway. And so I don't really want to like be like, okay, we can't buy this nice stuff because we spent so much extra money this week getting just like little things. But again, I might throw Meijer in there every once in a blue moon. I honestly really have never shopped there. The last time I was there was like probably 4 or 5 years ago. Like, we don't live super close to one. It's not super far away either, but I mean, it's kind of out of the way from where we do our other grocery shopping, and we still drive a little bit of ways away from Valley Produce and Caputo's that we go shop at. You know, but again, it's kind of like not in the same vicinity, so it kind of is like, well, if we're gonna do this, then we might as well just stick with these ones and not go all the way to Meijer. And I think I've noticed more that Meijer has better sales on like name brand stuff. So like, I saw though that they did have their Swanson chicken breast was 99 cents, but it was part of that like buy 5 save $5 thing. And I was like, oh, that's really good too, like their cartons of Swanson chicken broth. You know, and I was like, that's a good deal too. I got the store brand for that, you know. But at the same time, it was a buy 5 save 5, so I had to bought other products along with that, although I did end up buying 5, you know, chicken broths today alone. But again, I'm not a frequent Meijer shopper, so I don't, again, really know how the whole system works, you know, and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to just be like, okay, just like test my toes in that, you know, kind of just test the waters with that, you know, kind of thing. But again, we're most likely going there tomorrow to get the turkey, which I told you guys, I was like, hopefully if my dad goes on Friday night to go and get it, like there'll still be some left. I'm like really scared if we go and there's like no turkeys left tomorrow, because it's the last day of the sale too, so that would stink. But like I said, guys, I just wanted to kind of go over the stuff that we did get with you guys. And then too, guys, on the topic of being frugal, so I said how we just got apples and everything like that. We had a handful of apples that were kind of starting to go bad and were sitting in the tray for a little while, or you know, the basket. And so my mom actually from scratch, guys, ended up making, which we had all the ingredients for, this apple pie, which honestly, guys, was so amazing. Like, it tasted awesome, and it was like cinnamony too, and it had like a crumble over the top kind of thing, and the pie crust was like all from scratch and everything like that too. And again, the apples, they were all fresh apples and stuff like that. I mean, they were ones that were starting to not be as appetizing to eat on their own, but in a pie they were perfect. So my mom ended up making an apple pie tonight for dessert. That was awesome, and again, super cheap, because it was literally apples that we probably would have ended up throwing out in the compost or something like that eventually, because really nobody was gonna have those ones. And so, but it tasted so good, guys. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of like pie filling or like pre-made pie, only because I feel like there's so much like I don't even know what it is, like that like saucy, weird saucy stuff that's inside of like the can of it. Like, it doesn't taste like right. Like, this just tasted like an actual like grandma's apple pie kind of, you know, sort of thing. And it didn't taste all like processed and like you know, like I said, like from a can. Like, I don't know why. I've tried to make pies and I was like, oh, I can make it like, you know, even if it is like homemade pie crust, but it's, you know, with the you know, pie filling or whatever, it doesn't taste the same. Like, I like cherry pie even too, but I don't like the, you know, the like, I don't know what it is, if it's like corn syrup or whatever that stuff is that's in there, but it makes it taste like bitter. Like, it doesn't taste sweet. This, like I said, it had so much flavor in it too. It was like cinnamony and everything like that. Oh my gosh, guys, it was a perfect like fall like like pie. So anyways guys, I am probably going to start getting myself ready for bed soon, but I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.